Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher in this game, Drew Rasmussen.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Down the line, it's a base hit. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run. Foul ball there. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Steps on the bag for one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Well, the shortstop makes the decision, commits to it, touches second himself, and then a strong throw across the diamond to get that second out. Really nice job.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. On the ground to third, Paredes. Whips it across, and Guerrero is set down. And the inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back now in Tampa Bay, and towing the slab, Kevin Gausman. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Wouldn't chase that time. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch misses, and now 3-2. On the ground to first, Guerrero. He handles it himself. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Fires over to Guerrero. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. Two outs.
Ball one. One ball, one strike.
Base hit center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner at first with two away. Lau at the plate. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. That one not close. And it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss. That is the inning. One left for Tampa. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go at the plate. Danny Jansen.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And the right-hander back to work. And there's the strike. Next offering upstairs. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Now fly ball to right center. Lowe has it sized up. Fakes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's the rookie third baseman. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Sliced hard but foul. Foul ball. One out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's George Springer. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That one hit to right. Lowe ranging after it. Makes the grab, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Gosman back to work.
Ball 1.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Kicks and fires. Flares it into the outfield. That one gets down for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Looper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
So digging in, Richie Palacios. And a foul ball. Nobody out, runner at first. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Bounced up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a 2-run lead.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero had an RBI yesterday, one of the 2 runs they scored in the game. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. On the ground right side. And that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they're up by 3.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it's Jose Siri. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the second game of the series. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Josh Lowe now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw skips past him. Throw into center field. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
Well, the pressure is on, and he knew he had to have a quick release behind the plate if he was going to have any chance of catching him at second. He's got great speed, and in this case, it resulted in moving up 2 bases. That's what happens when you aren't able to get your feet under you.
That's towards center. Kiermaier settles under it and makes the catch. Runner tags for third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 4-0.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Rosario, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Two outs. This to center field. Kiermaier moving under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. We played 2 full. It's the Rays 4 and the Jays nothing. Top half of the third inning, and the batter now is Joey Votto.
Joey
Rasmussen, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. The right-hander back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80%, but that hasn't been the case today.
Righty delivers. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error.
The second baseman.
Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now number 36.
No.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
Loud. There's one to Diaz. That's 2.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
In the air, left side, Palacios settles under it, makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Springer racing after it. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Brandon Lowe. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Rays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. In the air, right field. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The first baseman, number 2.
The way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And now, Yandy Diaz. That's to third. Fires over to Guerrero. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Richie Palacios next to hit for the Rays. Singled and scored his first time. And that's outside.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
There's the strike. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rortvedt in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Now the 0-1. And it goes just foul. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
1-2.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Man on second, 2 down. That one lifted to left. Garcho after it. And that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Popped in the air. Left field. Palacios has this one sized up. Nabs it. 1 down.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
And next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. He hit into a double play his first time up. Out to short. Caballero. The throw to first. And Bichette is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Bottom 4 now up for Tampa Bay. Jose Caballero.
Shortstop. Jose Caballero.
Gausman back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Got him swinging.
Up next for Tampa
And
Bay.
now the center fielder, Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Siri.
Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch.
No, that's a
Outside.
ball.
Now 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
And there's a foul ball. High fly ball out towards left field. Varsho ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back now in Tampa Bay, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Danny Jansen. Here comes a pitch. That one misses, and that's ball one.
Well, these Blue Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
The 2-1. And there's the strike. That misses the zone, and a full count now. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Series sizing it up. Makes the grab, one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Here's the third baseman.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Get out of town. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
One out, base is empty. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Flied to right his first time. And a foul ball. The Rays leading by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 gone now.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Votto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Ooh, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fly ball center field. And that is that. The Jays get one back on this homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Ahmed Rosario. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Steps on first for the out. Isaac Paredes now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And it is gone. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 6-1.
First pitch swinging, and he squared up the slider. He was ready for it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. 1 for 2. That's in there. Left-hand hitter waits. Into center. Kiermaier moving under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The first baseman, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Yandy Diaz digs in now. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Richie Palacios will hit next. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. In the dirt. Going to count 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Left field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, number 36.
David Schneider.
And here it comes. That to right. And that is foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Fly to left his first time. And it's fouled away. Varsho, in his fourth year, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. One down, base is empty. And that one ripped into right. Low makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to two strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball up the middle. On to first. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for them there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Rays 6 and the Blue Jays 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now Ben Workvet. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And the pitch.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And the pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And now it's 1-2. Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
Now, Jose Caballero. Rortvedt gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the righty deals. Goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And it's a hitter. It's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. It's hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Siri up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Kicks and fires. Close, but called a ball. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Over to Bichette. What a double play that was. Inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Rays 6 and the Blue Jays 1. And we're back. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And he deals. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The pitch. This one chopped up the middle. Caballero on the run, throw to first. There to beat him by an eyelash. Singing, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. The Rays leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Down the left field line, base hit. Bichette around second, headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-2.
He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat near the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Now it's Jansen to hit. And that one cutting but missing down low. The Jays down by 4 here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Armstrong also throwing. The 1-1. Base knock center field. Guerrero around third. He scores. It's 6-3.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Man at first. Now the third baseman. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that one is lifted in the air. Lowe makes the grab, one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air out towards right center. Lowe has it sized up. Squeezes it. 2 away. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Joey Votto. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rortvedt makes the catch, inning over. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Rays 6 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here at Tropicana Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And first offering is fouled off.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Kicks and deals. There's a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
And the 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Rosario at the plate now. That's ball 1. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
He's got it, and that is that. Now on the mound for the Rays, Colin Poche.
Number 38, Colin Poche.
Now it's the second baseman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
As the lefty gets to work. Ground ball right side. Finds its way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The Blue Jays trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. On the ground, could be 2. Lau to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls to the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch misses. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Varsho at first, 1 gone. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. Close play, but in there.
Let's get the ball by the pitcher. There's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Base hit. 1 run is in. The second run scores, and it's 6-5.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. 1 down, runner at first. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This one popped up right side. Lau on his way over. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Johnson.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jason Adams.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Danny Jansen to hit here. 1 for 3.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Righty delivers. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rays 6 and the Blue Jays 5. Bottom of the 8th. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. So into his 8th inning of work now on the mound, despite some rough patches.
Well, he's had to battle, and there were some times where I thought he was going to throw in the towel, but he stayed out there, he kept competing, and he's gotten himself pretty deep into this one.
A new arm into the game, the righty, Nate Pearson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, not a whole lot behind that pitch. It's off speed, but it still stings. Getting hit by a fastball is a whole different story.
Diaz stands in now and watches strike 1. Bounce to the right side, and that squirts through. Lau around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And now Richie Palacios.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Breaking ball inside. Ball 2.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, out to left. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Ben Workvet. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
High in the air, out to right. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rays 7 and the Blue Jays 5. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Pete Fairbanks. He comes in with a chance for his 2nd save of the season. Here's the 3rd baseman. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 55.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
The 0-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
1-2 here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Springer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. The pitch. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball 2. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. One strike away. And now 1-2. Right side, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Rays take the first 2 games of this series.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from Tampa Bay.
The final line score for our ball